Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday to ya! Welcome back to my page. My name is Tracy, and I'm here today to eat my breakfast with y'all. Okay? So while I'm preparing and everything, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment, okay? And hit that bell so you know when your girl get ready to update again. Today, I made a nice little breakfast. I made biscuits too, but you know, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I made some sausage. I've been eating this sausage all week. I love that sausage. It's turkey kielbasa sausage. I looked at the package today, and it's the one that's round like a horseshoe. So I made sausage. I like my eggs sunny side up, but I like them cooked a little bit more. I don't like them too runny, but I like them runny. And I made smothered potatoes with onions and bell peppers and all that. And I got my Crystal extra hot. Extra hot. I got to have it extra hot. And look, child, I got some orange juice. I had it full, but girl, just greedy. Couldn't even wait to get the video going. Already drunk some. Just greedy. Just greedy. Okay, I'm gonna give you a close-up of it. Ooh, no, baby. Okay, okay, that's the sausage. This is the eggs and my potatoes, baby. And the reason why I didn't put any of the biscuits. I made some homemade biscuits too. It's so easy. People think it's hard. It's not. It's simple. But today is going to be like my little cheat day where I have a little bit of carbs, because I've been really trying to watch that. That's my problem. Carbs, pasta, all that stuff. Well, pasta is carbs, but you know what I'm saying. And so I figure, okay, everything in moderation. Okay, so I'm eating potatoes. I don't have to have the biscuits, but I did make some. Okay, so cheers. How are you guys doing this beautiful Saturday morning? I'm going to put me some hot sauce on here. And I put it on my eggs too. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I be drenching it with hot sauce. I do. I drenches this with hot sauce. I do. I love me some spicy food. And so this is one of my potatoes with my little hot sauce on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice Saturday breakfast. Smothered potatoes, eggs, sausage. Biscuits. I didn't eat the biscuits, though. I may have overcooked my little old egg. I like it a little bit runny, but not too runny. Y'all like Macy Gray? She came on the radio this morning when I was cooking. Her voice is very distinct. I like Macy Gray. She's deep. Listen to her lyrics. I'm a lyric person. I listen to words. Then I go with the music. But the music gets me first, but what hooks me is those lyrics. I like to listen to the words. Because if it means something, you guys, I'm telling you, Macy Gray, her music kind of reminds me of Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu. She's deep too, but she hasn't came out with anything recently. And I am determined to get a burp out. For somebody left me a message, comment saying, burps please. And I'm gonna please everybody. I'm gonna get one out today. I think what I'm gonna do is my next video, I'm gonna drink some beer or something that will make me burp. I don't burp, I fart. Let's see. And if you think about it, I know this sound is TMI, but it's life. I talked about real stuff. A burp is just like a fart. Because burps stink too. But it's air. It's air coming out. Either it's going to come out your mouth or it's going to come out the other side. Look at this sausage. Oh, yeah. And I like to cook my sausage real good. Yeah, I like to cook my sausage. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Macy Gray, she's deep. She is. She's deep. I thank you guys so much for joining in. I need some more hot sauce. You know, I signed up for overtime today. I didn't go. When you sign up, I mean, you know, I signed up, so if I feel like going, I can go. And if I don't go, you don't get in trouble for it. You know, it's overtime. But you figure, see, I'm into numbers. You figure it's 4 weeks in a month, usually. It's 4 weeks in a month. 7 days a week. And you figure, okay, so let's figure, so basically that's 20 days. 5 days, 20 days out of 30 that you're at work. So really you only have, 8 to 10 days, depending on how long or short the month is, that you really have to yourself with your family. I love me some orange juice. It is very sweet. I'm watching my sugars as well, but this is a girl. Couldn't even wait. I came on the camera with the glass already half full, half empty. Excuse me. Shoot. So you spend already most of your time at work, and really on a week. Let's just break it down even better than that. For 7 days, you go to work Monday through Friday. Saturday, somebody might invite you to a function or whatever. But really, you only have 1 day off if you work. Because Sunday, usually, for me, and most Americans, but I know for a fact for me, that's my day. I go do, you prepare for Monday. Saturday, you might get up and clean up and wash your clothes and do everything, sometimes. But Sunday, you really only have 1 day off. Whole life spent working. So I usually go in on Saturdays, but I'm tired. I need some time at home, and I want to spend some time with y'all. And this right here is good. I want y'all to listen to Macy Gray. Her music is good. Her lyrics is good. This is good. Oh my goodness. I love orange juice more than I do apple juice for some reason. I like apple juice, but orange juice, baby. And I love potato. See, when I told y'all I was a carb eater, I like pasta and potatoes. And bread. Shit, I like it all. The pasta, bread, that French bread. When it's fresh, that's why I hate going to like Walmart and Safeway. See, they know what they do. Everything's strategic. If you think about it in life, that's why we have to be strategic with ourselves and how we do things. When you go to the grocery store and stand in line, and you in line getting ready to you in line waiting, getting ready to put your stuff on the counter to pay. But while you waiting in line, they got everything set up. Safeway, they got the bread, chips, magazines. Everything is strategic. And while you standing there waiting for your turn to be up there with the cashier, you be picked up couple other stuff. And that's how it is. Everything's about the almighty dollar. Everything's about strategic moves. Let's talk about that. Strategic moves. Even in your life, in your personal life, in your work life, everything. Everything's about strategic moves. It's a game. Look at it as a game, chess game. You got to make sure you hit the moves right so you can come out. And how they say it, chessmate or checkmate or whatever. By the time you get to the counter, they done got their stuff strategically. Let me tell you, when I buy, I love me some French bread. So I try not to smell it. I try not to look at it. Because if I buy it, it'd be half gone before I even get home. I'd be tore off a piece of it, a couple pieces of it before I even got home. Be soft and moist and, I love me some French bread. Y'all feel me? I love me some French bread. I know y'all do. I ain't the only one. Everything's about planning, child. Yes, this is good. It's good. It's quiet. I'm going to go in my room and watch me. I'm a Netflix. You know, I like Netflix. Netflix. And so I already watched 7 seconds. Oh my God, you guys got to watch. Regina King did that. That was a good show. Anytime you watch a show that have you sitting on the edge of your seat, that's a good show. 7 seconds is a good, I don't want to spoil it. Watch it. Watch it. I'm telling you. They got another show on there called Wentworth. Now what that is, it's like it's women in prison. I'll tell you that much. Women in prison. Okay, have you guys ever heard of Orange is Black? Now, Orange is Black is women in prison. But it's more on the reality type level. And it's kind of funny. But Wentworth is the same concept, you know, women in prison, this and that other, but it's deeper than that. It has a storyline. Even though Orange is Black have a storyline, but it's a different type of storyline. Wentworth, you need to get in on Wentworth. Start from the beginning, though. Start from the beginning. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is just my honest opinion. Season 6 is not as good because I don't want to spoil it, but season 5, they died off a few characters, just like with Power. My personal opinion I love me some Power, but my personal opinion with Power, I kind of wish they would have just let maybe the daughter be like sick, stuck in the hospital, something like that. I don't like the fact that they killed her off, but sometimes, you know, I was reading an interview from one of the producers, you know, and they said somebody gotta die, and that's true. If you notice on every show, somebody dies. They have to kill off, so. But I like Power. Power is my show. Oh, I love me some 50 Cent. Oh, I love me some 50 Cent. And Ghost. Now look. Ghost is fine. I love me some Ghost. The only thing I keep looking at how short his pants is. You know what I'm saying? I be looking at everything. And them pants, it just seems like the pants don't be long enough or something. You know, his suit pants. But I like me some ghosts. But yeah, check out Netflix. I'm getting ready to go Netflix binge today. I'm going to relax today. I had a mentally stressful week. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to rest your mind. You got, it's just as if you can't keep thinking all the damn time. Oh, this breakfast is so good. I love making me some breakfast in the morning on Saturday and on Sunday. And I was thinking tonight, I was thinking about some greens. Some collard greens, or maybe my favorite. Ooh, I got a burp coming. Ooh, it did. See, but he can't say I ain't trying. Okay. So back to the greens. My favorite greens is, I lost my train of thought. Mustard greens, there we go. I love me some mustard greens. And then my second is collard. Collards take a little bit more time to cook. This right here. Now this, eating potatoes and stuff. Now, if I would have had them biscuits, I'll be no good right now. Potatoes and bread, and basically the biscuits, nothing but flour, butter, little milk, buttermilk. Like my grandmother said, I need you to go in the kitchen and get that buttermilk. As soon as you lay down in the bed, you out. You'll be having the itis. That's why I don't eat like that when I go to work. Lunchtime, I was doing that at one point. I can't do that no more. I be sitting there with my clients like, I can't do that. Because I be ready to go sleep. I can't, And to me, Safeway got the best sandwiches. Safeway and Nuggets, places like that. And I like Togos too. They kind of pricey, but I noticed Subway, their sandwiches is all bread, in my opinion. And the meat that they give you is it's basically lunch meat that you buy from the store, and it be thin. But when I go to Togos, they give you, even though they weigh it, but you got the meat kind of reminds you of meat that you would get from the deli, from like Safeway or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something is rambling, child. I'm so happy to be here this morning. I had a good rest last night. Last night I ate, for the first time, I had mussels. I'm telling you, I'm a creature of habit. I have never eaten mussels before. Honestly, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm being totally transparent right now. I never even heard of mussels. Never even heard of them. Because I'm a creature of habit, I'm not adventurous. And I'm starting to be now. I'm starting to live my life now. I'm starting to come out my shell. And I encourage you guys to come out your shell too. But I've always just eaten oysters and maybe clams. Now I went to this Mexican restaurant, and I forgot the name of this particular soup. But this particular soup had clams, shrimp, oysters, potatoes, and beef. It was, dynamite. Like, what's his name from Good Times? The son. Dynamite. It was good. So one time, I was buying it like a lot. I forgot the name of it, I'm sorry. But majority of the real good, hole-in-the-wall, authentic Mexican restaurants have it. I think it's 7 Seasons or 7, I don't know the name of it, I'm sorry. Because I haven't eaten it since this situation happened. One time I went, and I got them, and one of the clams had opened up. They're always open, just like mussels. But the difference is with the clam, I was eating it, and then one of the clams was open. It was facing towards me in the bowl, and I seen the eyes, and it turned me. I couldn't do it. I've never eaten that soup again. And clams, I love clam chowder, but I have to, I can't. I don't know what that is. Was like chicken legs. I love chicken and I love chicken legs, but if the chicken leg bone is broke, in my mind, I feel like that it's something wrong, like the chicken was torn. I can't eat a broken leg. Isn't that something? See, everybody got something. I cannot eat a chicken leg that's been broken when the leg is broke. Can't do it. And if I start eating it and I'm not realizing that it's broken, and I realize that it's broken in the middle of it, I'll be like, I can't eat it. I can't. And I grew up cutting up chicken and all that. The best way to cut chicken is when it's semi-frozen, because you can cut it better. Not when it's all the way frozen, but semi-frozen. One time I tried to cut up a chicken, it was all the way thawed out. And it started feeling real, like I get my chicken already cut up now. Cause baby, my mind gets to going. I do not like hurting nothing. And sometimes I'll be eating the chicken. I'm so crazy, child. I'll be sitting there tearing that breast and that leg and that thigh, that wing up. And then all of a sudden something pop in my mind. And I'll be like, oh, poor chicken. Don't make no sense. Poor chicken. I tried to go vegan. It only lasted a day. I was like, oh, hell no. I can't do this here. This here right here? I can't do this right here. Okay, I got to have me some meat. I hope you guys are doing okay today. Sitting here sipping on my little orange juice. Feeling good, baby. Oh, this is good. I love cooking. I'm thinking about cooking some gumbo. I think at the time, I waited too long because it's starting to, well, no, actually, it's starting to be winter now. I might be able to do it. When I do a seafood gumbo, I put everything in mine. Oysters. I do the basics. But I put hot link. I do hot link, chicken, shrimp, basically prawns. I do big shrimp. The little small, medium, and small mess up your gumbo. It ain't even worth it. Because even with the large ones, they shrink up. So I do my sausage, my chicken, my shrimp, my crab, and I throw oysters in mine. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Everybody don't like okra, but I do okra gumbo, but the way I do it, you can't see it. I cook it all the way through. You can't see it. The okra is my roux, and I cannot wait. When I make it, I'm going to show it to you. The okra is my roux, but it's not slimy. I don't cook it like that. It's not slimy. But there's different ways to do it. My father's side, they're Creole, and they're from Louisiana, and my grandfather, before he passed, he showed my mother how to make it both ways, with the roux and with the okra. And when I talk to people about okra, they be like, ooh, girl, okra. But yeah, I put okra in it, but I don't, some people cook it to where you can still see the okra. I cook mine all the way through. You can't see it. Ooh, almost got one for my person. But I cook it to where, I'll cook it to where you can't see it, but you do know it's in there because you see the seeds. You can't help to see the seeds, but I can make it both ways for you. Do two little small pots. One with just the roux, how they do it. Because in Louisiana, they do it with the roux and with the okra, But really, it's about your preference, really. life is preference based. Okay? So it's about what you like, what you can tolerate. It's all about what you like. Everybody's different. That was good. I'm so glad to be with y'all today. I want y'all to leave me a comment and tell me what you think about Macy Gray. I was listening to her. I was cooking and cleaning, doing the kitchen. I cook as I clean. And her song came on, and I said, that's Macy. Her voice is really distinct. You know it's Macy. I don't have any of her music downloaded I don't know why I don't. I'm gonna have to figure out why. But I was listening to her lyrics. She's deep on a lot of her. She's deep, like Erykah Badu. She's deep like that. I was sitting at work the other day, and I was on break, and I was scrolling through my phone through the internet. Not really. No, I think it was YouTube. I don't think. Well, that's the internet too, but. And what's his name? Bobby Brown and Whitney popped up. You know how on the feed. And they were talking about his movie and stuff, and I watched the movie, and I understand his point of view, because that movie is his version, it's his side, that's his point of view of what happened. When Whitney died, was it 2 movies? Yeah, 1 movie came out, but she was dead when it came out. So that's everybody else's perception of what happened. And people get that twisted. That's when people do movies or talk about a situation that happened in their life, that's their perception, that's their feelings of that situation would happen. The other person needs, see here, it's like this. There's your side, my side, and then in the middle, there's a truth somewhere in the middle. Everybody else sees things differently. So I liked the movie. I did. Looking at it from his perspective, I seen some things that I used to wonder about, about the drugs and all that. And everybody, well, excuse me, I can't say everybody, but most people have experienced certain things when they grew up. Like when I tried marijuana when I was young. I'm keeping it real. I did. When I was younger, I even tried to smoke cigarettes. I think I was like 15 or 16. I tried it. I didn't like it. I've never liked cigarettes. And it's crazy because the age I am now, I can't believe it, but I am smoking. I've never been interested in cigarettes. But back to what I was saying is, I wanted to, it was good to hear his perspective on his side of it, but I can't pass any judgment because Whitney's not here to defend herself. And even the part of the movie where Bobby was talking to his daughter, Bobby Christina, that's his side of that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Did she really say those things to him? Did she really say, oh, I want to patch it up? Did she really say that? We don't know. We're watching it from his side. I love me some Whitney, and it hurt me. When I found out about Whitney, I was at Nordstrom's rack. I will never forget this day. My sister called me. She said, Tracy, did you hear about Whitney? I was like, what? She's like, she died. I was like, what? And I dropped my shoes. Everything was in my hand. This lady was looking, because the way Nordstrom's is, she was looking on the shelf. I said, did you hear about Whitney? I just went up to her. She's like, no. And then I fell apart. Because I seen Whitney from her first album, watching her to when she got with Bobby. I watched her. She was in the limelight. She was she was out there. I watched her, and I watched how she changed when she got with him. I watched her. Of course, I don't know the inside of it because I'm just outside looking in, but it is. I watched her. I love Whitney, and her voice, her music. Oh my God, this one song she made. Every time I hear it, I gotta turn it off because I'll start crying. I think it's about the man. The man. See, now I can't think of it. Watch when I get done with the video, I'm gonna think of it. But her song, she got some, Whitney, that hurt me. And Michael Jackson, that hurt me. And before I end this video, I want to say about Michael Jackson was I understand why, me personally, my personal opinion, I understand why he needed help sleeping. Because even in my little old life, I ain't even got the life that he got. But even in my little old life, the things I got going on, sometimes I lay in the bed and I can't even go to sleep. His mind couldn't stop. He was always thinking. He was a perfectionist. He was an entertainer. He couldn't stop thinking. He needed some help to go to sleep. And then once he started getting used to it, he needed more and more and more. And then, you know, and everybody know, when you look at his music, his pictures and watch his video and watch his movie when he was younger, me personally, Michael Jackson, me personally, I don't think he had no skin disease. He was trying to be something. He didn't love himself. He wanted to be a different color, just like Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim looks a mess. And I love me some Lil' Kim. But Lil' Kim looks she looks a mess. She ain't never been that light. It's just a trip how it is nowadays as far as the way you look in dark skin and light skin, and it's just sad. It's just sad. Lil' Kim ain't never been that light. She didn't change her color. Lil' Kim. Michael Jackson never been that light. And then his nose, he didn't like his nose being wide. He had a hard childhood. And then people be saying, oh, you know, it's an old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. I hate that little jingle. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. Words hurt worse than sticks and stones. Words stay with you forever. When you hear stuff when you little, growing up, that's what's molding you. That's what's making you. You can heal from a broken bone. Matter of fact, you can go on with life. You'll look up 20 years and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. You be filling out an application for the medical. For them to ask you what happened, you be like, oh yeah, I did break my leg. You be forgot you broke your leg, but you ain't forgot that somebody said you was fat and ugly. Somebody said that you wasn't nothing. You ain't never forgot that. You be struggling with that all your life. From childhood, adolescent, teenager, to adult. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me is a lie. Words hurt. You can't take words back. You got to be careful what you say to people and how you interact with people, because words do hurt. That's a lie. So me personally, I think that Michael Jackson just, you know, he just didn't love who he was. It's, you know, he was bad. It would never be another Michael Jackson. Ever. Chris Brown, he might be close. He does dance good, and I give him his props. And he's very entertaining, but he's not Michael Jackson, but he's closer than what anybody ever else was. Okay? He's close. But child, Michael Jackson? But let me stop, girl. Now I'm rambling. But my rambles is making sense. It's making sense. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video off by saying, Thank you for joining me. I'm going to end it by saying hit that subscribe button, that like button. Let your girl know you're feeling her. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. Leave me a comment. And you know what? You have a blessed day. And I will see y'all tonight. I will be uploading a dinner tonight. I don't know what I'm cooking, but I'm going to be uploading something. And I want y'all to have a nice day. And until then, peace out.